Well. Wow. Where to begin? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Nick from Australia, and welcome back to the Nick from Australia YouTube channel. First things first, you'll have to cope with the voice. The voice is not good. We were going pretty loud and pretty hard in the first half with the Cowboys chant and everything. And unfortunately, it's had an effect on my voice. So I should get my voice back tomorrow. So apologies about the voice not being what it normally is, but not much I can do about that. Welcome back to the channel for another live stream. It is currently Monday night. Obviously, Roosters versus Cowboys review. The game was yesterday afternoon at Allianz. I didn't get home until this morning. But what a disappointing game. What a disappointing game. There is so much disappointment. I don't really know. I don't really know where to go or what to say. Like, it was so bad on the weekend. It really was. It was an awful performance. It was disappointing. Just quickly, guys, if you're new around here, do not forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. Hello to everyone in the chat. Hello to Michael Driver, Jason Reader. Hello to Lismore Garbo. Actually, Lismore Garbo, I'll be seeing you on the Gold Coast on Sunday. Come over and say hello, mate. I'm not sure if you're in the away bay or not, but there should be room for you if you want to come to the away bay. Hello to Josh, Lockie, Luke. Sorry, guys, I'm just tired, man. It was a big weekend down in Sydney. Hello to Will. Hello to Jason Reader. Congratulations, Jason. Everyone that's watching, hope yous are doing well. Sounds good, Lismore Garbo. Sounds very good. Are you in the away bay, Lismore Garbo? If you are, then that's pretty cool. It's going to be a good time. In case you guys don't know, Sunday we play the Titans up on the Gold Coast, one of the big games every year. And I'll be there, obviously, on Sunday. So should be good. Really looking forward to it. Big Chunges, hey, Nick, saw you on TV. Joey said that's pain when they showed you. I'm well aware. So hopefully it can go from that's pain to that's great in a week's time. So fingers crossed. All right. Righto. Let's just get into this game. Let's talk about it. Well, I don't really want to, but we need to discuss the problems that occurred yesterday for the Cowboys against the Roosters. This game was disappointing as, man. The one thing, me and Callan say this every single week. Every single week. Defense. Defense is a problem. It's an attitude thing. It's also a mental thing. So attitude, a mental thing. There's so many problems with defense at the moment, and I just don't know what's going wrong. Like every week, it's the same thing. Concede 30, concede 40, concede 50 last week, concede 24 here, 18 there. It drives you insane. It just drives you insane. I can come over to the away bay and say hello before. Yeah, right. Come before. I should be there before 3 o'clock. So I'll be there, bro. I'll be there. Bay 17, the away bay. There's actually 2 of them. So easy as Lismore Garbo. But back on this game, like when Lindsay Collins scored that first try, it was so soft. I was concerned. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no. Another week of this. Another week where we're just going to let someone easy score a try. Then Billy Smith scored one. The Connor Watson one was a little bit unlucky because of the bounce, but Drinkwater wasn't in the right position, and I know he'd be filthy about it. So, tough. And then Braden Burns got one before half time. We got it back. We got it back to 18-4, and there was hope. There actually was a bit of hope, and you just sort of had that feeling that if we can get it back to 18-8 or 18-10, there is a chance that we can come back and win this game because we have the ability to do that. We really do. We were down 18-6 to the Titans earlier this year, and we come back and won by 50. So it's all possible. It really is. Now, I know we didn't have Reece Robson. I know we didn't have Ruben Cotter, but there's no excuses. There's no excuses. The team we had yesterday should be good enough to go to Sydney and beat the Roosters. They should be good enough to give them a game at least. And it was so disappointing. I thought our second half was disgraceful. I thought the whole game was disgraceful, really. We only played good for probably a 15-minute period. Everything else was awful. And the other thing that I don't understand is when are we going to start a game well? Like, when's the last time we had a great first half and went on to win the game? Right? Well, it's been a while. So, our first halves haven't been great. Our second halves have usually been better, but the whole performance, the attitude and the way we're playing at the moment, it's just so disappointing. And I know me and Callan have mentioned it every single week, but it's time that Jackson Purdue goes back to the centres. I am a big Jackson Purdue fan, and I want him to succeed in the halves. But putting him in the halves after about 9 or 10 rounds, just changing the whole combination, it's just not working. You got to go back to what was working. And I think, if Todd leaves Purdue in the halves for the rest of the year, then we need to start getting some results quickly because I think we're 1-3 with Purdue in the halves. And that's not Purdue's fault. It's just a brand new combination and it's still developing. And Purdue's only, 19, 20? He's only a kid. So it's tough. It's really, really tough. Just quickly. Donation from Michael Driver, $14.99 super chat. I will be going to State of Origin Game 3, my 7th Origin game. I can't wait, up the Mighty Blues. Well, Michael Driver, thank you very much for the $15 super chat, and I hope you have a great time at State of Origin 3 next Wednesday night. Thank you very much for that. But you're just going to go back. I think it's time to go back to what was working. Dearden, Clifford, get Purdy back in the centres, get Vilea in the other centre. I think Labart's been struggling since he came back. Yesterday he didn't have a great game. I thought Zach Labart actually started the game off quite well, and then obviously the whole second half just, I don't know, wasn't good. So lots to work on, man. Lots to work on. Tom Duffy, another one. I mean, he came off the bench yesterday, played a bit of 9. But again, he's a half. So, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Now, some of our good performers from the weekend, I mean, obviously there wasn't many that stood out, but the ones that I thought were good, I thought Murray Talangi was outstanding. Thought Murray Talangi had a great game. Thought he was one of our better players yesterday. I thought Cohen Hess was really good. Thought he was strong as. Thought Harrison Edwards was really good. I thought Sam McIntyre had some fantastic runs. He played pretty well, in my opinion. And I thought Braden Burns did some really good things with the ball. Just defensively got caught out a couple of times. So he'd be disappointed with that. But overall, a horrible game from us. And yeah, I really hope we can turn it around on Sunday because let me tell you, man, let me tell you, if we had won yesterday, we would have been 8th on the ladder. But because we lost and a few other teams won and had buys and stuff, we stay 12th. So, it's at that point where every game's becoming crucial. And I'm telling you right now, if we don't win on Sunday against the Titans, we're in big trouble, man. We're in big, big trouble. So, absolutely must win game. Must win game this weekend. We need to win. And if we don't, then, oh, jeez. I don't know where we go. But our best player yesterday, in my opinion, was probably Murray Talangi. In my opinion, I thought he was very good. So, probably our best player yesterday. But horrible game from us. We need to work it on. Work out a few things quick. See, the three things, in my opinion, that need to be fixed up for us to, try to get a win this weekend. Defense, ball handling, and attitude. So defense, completion rate, attitude. They're the three things that need to be fixed up this weekend. The changes that I would make, because the team list gets announced tomorrow afternoon. The changes that I would make, I would put Purdue in the centers with Vilea. I'd put Laybutt out to reserve grade. Clifford in the halves with Dearden. I'm really unsure about Rob Derby or Braden Burns. I'll probably go Rob Derby still, but under a lot of pressure at the moment. I think McIntyre starts with Cotter and McLean up front. I think O'Donnell drops out, McKaylee on the bench. And that's what I'd be doing. Dearden back to 6, yes. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. So, huge game this weekend. We need to win. We need to win. Anyway, yeah. Foot on the hip drop suspension. Was that the Carl Lawton one that they're talking about? I don't think it was even a hip drop. That was ridiculous. All he did was complete a tackle. So, yeah. Kai O'Donnell, yeah, he's probably the other one that drops out. I'm a big fan of Kai O'Donnell. I think he's got a lot of promise, but just wasn't at his best. He just was not at his best. But to be fair, not many of them were on the weekend. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up. I'm going to get on out of here. My voice is gone. I'll be back tomorrow. The vlog will be out tomorrow as well. Everyone keeps asking about it. The Roosters Cowboys vlog will be out tomorrow, probably in the morning or midday, and then obviously the rest of the round 17 tips, that'll be tomorrow night. So vlog tomorrow morning / midday, and then the round 17 tips tomorrow night. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get on out of here, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, Win, lose, or draw, keep showing up to support the boys. Go the Cowboys.